The market on USDJPY is about to change the trajectory. What that means is, if you look at this level of important resistance, market is about to move downward because we're beginning to see reduced momentum from the bulls at this very point. Market is not moving that much at this very area. Why market move all the way upward after the Fed interest rate decision? What that means is market have capacity of moving all the way to the downside very soon. In detail, in this video, I'll be discussing this and also Euro USD. Look at Euro USD right here. There's a potential capacity on this very chart for the market to begin this very movement upward, and that is what I'll be discussing in detail as well in this very video. So pay attention to this video and watch the video all the way to the very end. Consider supporting this channel by leaving a like for this video, subscribe right now, and turn on the bell notification for more Forex video like this one. Also check the channel for all the Forex content. If you look at the USDJPY price chart, I have been talking about the market moving upward, and if you've been watching video on this channel, you discover that I've been talking about a buy position all the way from this point to the upside, and that is the exact same thing we've been seeing in the market. And I want to update you guys on my current outlook. Okay, so as we approach next week of trading, we know that this is a festive period, that you're supposed to have concluded your trade already, but those of us that are still trading, you have to pay attention to this because it's very important to your next step or action the next week. Markets move all the way from here upward, and then right now, what do you think about the market? Because we have a very important resistance right at this very area, and this resistance is going to cause the market a lot of blockage moving all the way to the upside. And what that means is we should pay attention to markets moving into this area a little bit, or within this very zone, we should see the market begin to come back all the way to the downside for a retracement before continuation all the way to the upside. Because if you look at the way the market has been moving from this very point, we have impulsive move, retracement right here, impulsive move, and then retracement is going to come into the market as well before the next move all the way to the upside. So what I am now looking at is for the market to retrace back to the downside, because it's now approaching a very important resistance level. In as much as we see this level as a very important resistance level, we have a mini resistance at this very area. If you go to the 4-hour chart and also at this very area, which is the resistance that is restricting the market going upward from this very point where the market is right now. So what you need to pay attention to is for the market coming back down within this very price level where the market is right now of 157.71 and this very resistance area. This is what you must have to pay attention to right now if you trade USDJPY. And if you look at the MACD indicator here, very importantly, you discover that the MACD is still on the positive side, okay, formation, and the MACD line and the signal line is dilating apart, which means the bulls still have momentum pushing the market upward. But if you look at the MACD histogram, you discover that the momentum have now changed, okay. There is a reduced momentum from the bulls upward, which means the bears are coming into the market gradually to a point where the bears is going to overwhelm the bulls, market is going to come back down. That is what this very color on the MACD histogram mean to us right now. What that also means is we need to pay attention to market coming back down. However, we are not going to wait on this to base our judgment. If you look at the stochastic RSI as well, we discover that this market is already at overbought condition. Market at overbought condition does not mean that the market is just going to crash all the way to the downside and enter into oversold condition, or we're going to see the market on the price chart begin to move drastically downward because it's now at overbought condition. It does not work that way. Market can stay in the overbought condition right here for a very long time while price action is moving all the way to the upside from this very area. So what you need to pay attention to right now is very critical. The main thing is pay attention to this very area, because I am now expecting the market to come back to the downside for a sell position if you are a counter trend trader. And if you are not a counter trend trader, it means you need to wait for that very move to happen between this area downward before you enter another buy position moving upward for the next impulsive move. This is what you must have to keep your eye on if you trade USDJPY. And another important chart we need to also pay attention to on this very pair is the 4-hour chart. Look at the 4-hour chart right here. We see the market move aggressively upward right here, okay, after the Fed interest rate, and then market reduces a little bit. Right now, if you look at this very movement, you discover that the market just move a little bit and create a new high at this very point with a new close. But the strength and the momentum to which the market moved this time around upward was very, very weak, okay, compared to the momentum right here. So we can say that the momentum right at this point is stronger compared to the momentum we see at this very area. And that is what you must have to focus on right now, because I am not looking at the market moving downward from this very 4-hour chart. The market should come back down for a significant retracement before continuation all the way to the upside. I am still looking at the market moving upward on the long term, but on the short term, look at a correction in the market before the next move to the upside. And that is what you need to pay attention to right now if you trade USDJPY. Pay attention to market coming back all the way to the downside. And if you look at the stochastic RSI indicator right here, it is called that market is already out of overbought condition, coming back down, approaching the oversold condition. Most of the time when we see this kind of market situation where the stochastic RSI have come back down, but there is no real move on the price action right here, it actually means that momentum is about to change hand. There is a change in the directory of momentum, or there is going to be a change in the directory of momentum very, very soon. And that is why you need to pay attention to this very area right now on the chart, because the stochastic RSI is already coming back down, but we're not seeing any downward movement on the chart yet, which means next week of trading, I am expecting that this very market come back to the downside. This is my personal opinion, and this is what I am looking at right now. So it is better for you to look at this in line with what your strategy is telling you right now about the market, so that you better prepare ahead of next week of trading. And this is very, very important. If you also look at the MACD indicator, which is a very important indicator, you discover that the market is already forming at the negative side of the MACD with this very histogram formation. So histogram formation on the negative side of the MACD mean that the market is now changing momentum to the bears. The bears is about to take control of this market a little bit to the downside before continuation is going to happen all the way upward. And this is what you must have to focus on right now if you trade this USDJPY 1-day chart and also the 4-hour chart. Euro USD price action here looks very, very beautiful to the upside. Look at it. Market move downward a little bit after the market has been coming all the way to the downside. Market move, impulsive move, retracement, impulsive move, retracement, and then market drop a little bit. If you look at this very move, you discover that this last move is very, very short compared to what we've seen in the past. This move is very, very long, or considerably long, and this very one as well is considerably long with good momentum, but this very one have lost momentum and is no longer long compared to what we saw all of this area. And that is very, very important to us as trader. Momentum is very important in the market, and where you don't find momentum, it means that the market is not going to move anyway. So right now, momentum is changing hand in my opinion, because if we've been seeing momentum moving down this much, and right now momentum is moving this much, it means that the bears are gradually fading away of the market, allowing the bulls to come into the market. Therefore, the market is going to move upward by next week of trading. And this is what I am personally looking at right now on this very chart. So despite what you are paying attention to on your chart personally, please also keep your eye on the market moving upward as we approach next week of trading, because this is a weekly wrap-up. From here, I am expecting that this market move upward, and from this very point of resistance, if we see a breakout, market is going to continue from here after the breakout upward. And this is what you must have to keep your eye on if you trade Euro USD. Euro USD price chart is very important, and from this very area, expect that. And if you look at the MACD indicator, you discover that the MACD indicator have started formation on the positive side just a little bit with no momentum on the MACD histogram. What that also means is that market is going to move up very, very soon. And that is what I am personally expecting for market to move upward. And if you connect the close of this very candle to the close of the close right here and the close right here, you discover that there is a very little divergence that need to be confirmed. And if that divergence plays out, then it means that the market is going to really move all the way to the upside. Look at it right here. Market is going to come back all the way to the upside. From this very point, market move downward, create a new close. And if you look at the MACD indicator, the MACD indicator from this very bearish momentum to this very area, you discover that this is sloping upward. So market is moving upward a little bit on the indicator, but on the price chart, market is sloping downward. What that means is there is a bullish divergence, and this occur at the support level. So pay attention to two things. Number one, confirmation that we need to have for this very market to begin to move to the upside is for this very market to start formation on the positive side of the MACD with the green bar formation. Look at it, and that very confirmation is confirmed right here. This very green bar of the histogram is number one confirmation that we've gotten already, but the next confirmation that we need to wait for is a breakout of this resistance trend line. So this resistance trend line need to break out from this very point. Once we see this very breakout on this resistance trend line, then this very divergence is confirmed, and once that confirmation occur, it means that this market have high capability of moving all the way to the upside on this very price chart. And this is what you must have to pay attention to and focus on right now if you trade Euro USD. So what I am expecting right now is just one more confirmation. After this confirmation have been met, market break here on this resistance, mean that market is going to move up to this very point of horizontal resistance. And at the point of this horizontal resistance, if market break out here, market is going to move all the way into this very resistance. So this is what you have to pay attention to and focus on right now if you trade Euro USD. This is what I am personally looking at right now. So if you trade Euro USD and USDJPY, this is what you need to pay attention to right now moving into next week of trading. And this is very important to all of us that is trading these various pairs. Consider supporting this channel by leaving a like for this video, subscribe right now, and turn on the bell notification for more Forex video like this one. Also check the channel for other Forex content. And if you want to watch my video on Fibonacci trading course, how to trade Fibonacci retracement and Fibonacci extension, the in-depth details, step-by-step guide, check this video right here. And if you want to learn how to trade divergence trading strategy step-by-step guide, check this video right here as well. It's going to help you a lot. Thanks for supporting this channel.